All right, warm-up's over. Let's get some dumbbells. Don't forget your honey badger. Put him on the side. So we're going to start off. We have 10 different moves. It's going to be on my count. We're going to go through this twice, but it's going to be slow, time under tension stuff. We're going to have some fun. It's total body. I'm going to use the bench. You don't need a bench for any of this. So when we go through the second set, you will see that basically I'm going to do it on the ground. It's just fine. Let's actually do a quick little warm-up. Arms out, palms up, little forward roll. Loosen the shoulders up. Jam a little bit to some rock. Palms down, pterodactyl roll. Under over scissor slice. Knuckles behind your head. Close the elbows, drop down, stretch that, look up. Oh, yeah. Stretch, drop down, stretch that, look up. Oh. Little jog into place. Loosen the legs up. Let's go boxer shuffle instead. Change my mind. Boxer shuffle. Yeah. Yeah, crank that up. Elbow strike. Little jog into place. We're testing a new mic. Hope you like it. You better like it. It was like 5 times the amount of the other mic. Probably not worth it. Pivot hops. Cross your chest, opposite knee to elbow. I will say something about this mic. It has a 5-year guarantee of not going out. The one thing that eliminates that guarantee is workout videos. Now, I know I'm not going to say anything when it breaks. I'm planning on you guys not saying anything either when I turn it in. All right, glad we got that out of the way. Hands behind your head, alternating lunges. Reverse lunge, touch the ground. Alternate. Feet shoulder width. Let's go squat. Drop down. Back up. Squatting down. Back up. Up. All right, jog into place. Can you believe that, Rich? A 5-year plan? A 5-year warranty on this thing? That's good, because in 6 months we'll break it. But no, it's free. Thank you, Rode. Heel kickouts. Rode, if you want to give us a free mic just to say your stupid name, there you go. How's that for promo, calling you stupid? Skier side to side. Clearly we're using you. You can't be that stupid. All right, stop the hopping, guys. Arms out, palms up again. Loosen the shoulders up one last time. Palms down, pterodactyl. Under over. All right, relax. Wonderful. We're grabbing some dumbbells. Actually, right now, all we need is one dumbbell. We're gonna go goblet side lunge. Goblet side lunge. Coming down here. Why am I doing these first? Because I suck at them. So I had to add these. Side lunge, we're gonna balance up here. If you're struggling with the balance, you're gonna come to the toe. Side lunge down, come to the toe. Otherwise, work on that balance. You'll see me bobbling all over the place. We have 15 reps and we're gonna switch sides. Let's do this. Moderate, lighter. It's my count, so the dumbbell really doesn't matter. It's really about hanging tough, engaging, and embracing the pain. All right, so I'm gonna start balancing on the right, lunging on the left. Here we go, side lunge to the left. Back up, balance. Boom, get that knee up if you can, that's 1, to the left. Back up. That's 2, to the left. Back up, oh yeah. 3, to the side. Back up. Balance, that's 4. I'm doing good so far. To the side. So far. That's 5. To the left. Back up. That's 6. To the left. Back up. 7. To the left. Back up. 8. To the left. Back up. Good work, guys. That's 9er. To the left. Down. Good stretch. Back up. Oh, that's 10. This is when I start getting bobbly. 5 more. To the left. Back up. That's 11. Down. Back up. 12. Down. Back up. 13. Down. Back up. 14. One more. Down. Back up. Balance hard. Oh, relax. Yeah. Feels easy today. Good job. Other side. Now we're going through this twice before we go to the next one. So it's back, forth, back, forth. Hope that makes sense. It will. All right, here we go. We're going to the right side, balancing on the left, or going to your toe on the right if you're struggling with that balance. The side lunge is more important than the balance. Keep that in mind. I don't want that balance to take over. We want to get our reps today. Here we go. To the right. Right there, good stretch. Back up, balance. That's 1. To the right. Back up. High knee, that's 2. To the right. Back up. 3. To the right. Back up. That's 4. To the right. Back up. Oh, bobble. That's 5. Hang tough. To the right. Back up. 6. To the right. Back up. Good job, guys. That's 7. To the right. Back up. Balance. That's 8. No problem. To the right. Push it up. 9er. To the right. Back up. That's 10. 5 more. Own it. To the right. Back up. 11. I want you to own it so much that you pay taxes on it. To the right. Back up. That's 12. What? That was a good one, wizard. To the right. Back up. Come on. 13. 2 more. No problem. To the right. Back up. 14. To the right. Back up. Push. Balance. All right. Control. Wonderful. All right. We're going to do it again. Going back to that on the left side. Adjust the weight as you need to. If you want to go heavier, go heavier. If you're struggling with form, go lighter. If you have no other weight to go lighter, go body weight. That's fine too. All right. Let's do it. To the left. 15 reps. Good stretch. Tease out that range of motion. What was that? That's 1. Beautiful save, huh? Back up. That's 2. To the right. Back up. That's 3. To the left. I keep saying right. Back up. That's 4. To the left. Back up. That's 5. To the left. Back up. Oh, hopper. That's 6. To the left. Back up. That's 7. I'm going to hop a little over here. To the left. Back up. Oh, that's 8. I'm struggling. To the left. Back up. That's 9. To the left. Back up. That's 10. To the left. Back up. That's 11. 4 more. No problem. Hang tough. To the left. Back up. That's 12. To the left. Back up. That's 13. 2 more. Own it. To the left. Back up. That's 14. To the left. Back up. Oh, that's 15. Well done. We're switching. Last one, going to the right side. Yeah. Way to work it. Sweating already. You sweat during strength training, that's how it is. That's why we love it, own it. We definitely own it. That's why other workout channels come to our channel for ideas. Sad but true, sad but true. All right, let's go to the right. Ready, down. Back up. It's okay, you guys can come to us. That's one. To the right. Back up. Good balance, that's two. To the right. Back up. Balance, hold, engage. That's three. Focus on your core as well. To the right. Back up. That's four. To the right. Back up. That's five. To the right. Back up. Hold it. 6. To the right. Back up. That's 7. To the right. Back up. That's 8. To the right. Back up. That's 9. To the right. Back up. That's 10. 5 more. To the right. Back up. Oh man, that was embarrassing. It's still 11. To the right. I hope no one was looking at that one. What was that, 11? I have to do it free because I wasn't paying attention. To the right. Back up. I think this is 12, maybe 13, but we're going to say 12. To the right. Back up. 13. Maybe. To the right. Back up. Hold it. 14, one more. To the right. Back up, balance. Oh, yeah. Yeah, Rich, it's cold in here. It was 94 in here the other day. Now it's like 33. All right, grab some dumbbells. We have raised leg press. So it's like a bench press. You could either do it on the floor or the bench, but we're gonna do it with raised legs. That's gonna be a 4-count drop, and then we're gonna press up. 4, 3, 2, 1, press. 4, 3, 2, 1, so on and so forth. We're gonna do a set, rest to do another set, back to back. All right. You guys got it in you. Go heavier if you can. Rich, I'm gonna get this a little closer so they got a better view. When I do body weight, I'll pull this away. Or no, without the bench, it's not body weight. Is that good? Okay, so there's no real difference between the bench and the floor. The only difference is that you get a little bit better range of motion on the bench. I'm gonna do both. First set, I'm gonna do the bench. Second set, I'm gonna do the floor. Get the weight. All right. When I say raise leg, that's just that. We raise the legs. Here we go, raise them. Right here. And we're gonna start in the down position. Ready, press. 4, 3, 2. That's 1 right here. Press. 4, 3, 2. That's 2. Press. 4, 3, 2. That's 3. Press. 4, 3, 2. That's 4. Press. 4, 3, 2. Good stretch. That's 5. Press. 4, 3, 2, 1. That's 6. Press. 4, 3, 2, 1. That's 7. Press. 4, 3, 2, 1. That's 8. Press. 4, 3, 2, 1. Niner. Press. 4, 3, 2, 1. 5 more. Press. 4, 3, 2. 4 more. Press. 4, 3, 2, 1. 3 more. Press. 4, 3, 2, 1. 2 more. Press. 4, 3, 2, 1. Last one, good stretch. Here we go, breathe out, press. 4, 3, 2, 1. Recover. Woo! Good job. All right, we're gonna push the bench out of the way. I'm gonna go on the ground. You'll see a slight difference in the range of motion because I won't be able to stretch as much. Everything else is the same. All right. One more set. Adjust the weight as you need to. As you need to. Jam a little bit. All right. On the ground or on your bench. If you have a bench, you want to stay on there, go ahead. Again, get in position and raise your legs. A little bit different. That forces you to work the core. That's why we're going to raise the legs a little bit. It isolates the chest a little bit better, whether you're on the floor or on the bench. Wait for it. Wait for it. Go. All right. Legs up. Right here, elbows slightly above the ground. Ready. Press. And 4, 3, 2, 1. That's 1. Press. 4, 3, 2, 1. That's 2. Press. 4, 3, 2, 1. Tres. Press. 4, 3, 2, 1. That's 4. Press. 4, 3, 2, 1. That's 5. Press. 4, 3, 2, 1. That's 6. Press. 4, 3, 2, 1. That's 7. Press. 4, 3, 2, 1. That's 8. Press. 4, 3, 2, 1. Niner. Press. 4, 3, 2, 1. That's 10. Press. 4, 3, 2, 1. 11. Press. 4, 3, 2, 1. That's 12. Press. 4, 3, 2, 1. 13. Press. 4, 3, 2, 1. Last one. Press. 4, 3, 2, 1. Recover. Well done, well done. You need one dumbbell, one dumbbell. So we're going to stagger the stance. We're going down to low plank. A lot of people want to come up here. This is the lawnmower. We're not doing that today. Low plank here, down to the thigh, and we're going straight up. I'd like to do it off the bench because it's more than just back. It's also legs. Just that isometric right here, nice extension. Back row on the right, 15 reps, my count. 2 times through. Let's get it on. Grab weight that works for you that you can control on the downward. Here we go. Ready. These are not 4 counts, these are regular pause reps. And up. Boom, right there. Nice and slow. That's 1. Good control on the downward. Up. Elbow above the back. Down, that's 2. Up. Down, that's 3. Up. Down, that's 4. Up. Nice and slow. Down, that's 5. Up. Down, that's 6. Up. Down, that's 7. Up. Down, that's 8. Love it. Up. Down, that's 9. Yummy. Up. Down, that's 10. 5 more. Own it, love it. Eat it up. Up. Down. That's 11. Up. Down, that's 12. Up. Down, that's 13. Up. Down, that's 14. 1 more. Up. Down. Control. 15. Well done. Switch legs. Right is in front, left is in back, pulling on the left. Good, lovely control, you warriors. Again, forearm down to the thigh. Good split stance. Jake, how do I get a strong back? Got you covered. Let's do it. Up. Down, that's 1. Good stretch. Up. Down, that's 2. Up. Down, that's 3. Up. Down, that's 4. Up. Down, nice and control. That's 5. Up. Down, that's 6. Up. Down, that's 7. Up. Down, that's 8. Good control. Up. Down, that's 9. Up. Down, that's 10. 5 more. Love it. Up. Down, 4 more. Up. Down, 3 more. Up. Down, 2 more. Up. Down, una más. Up. Good squeeze. Control the downward. Relax. Walk it off, get a sip of water. Or whatever. Switch sides. Left is in front, right is in back. Split stance again, going down to the lower position, not the upper, again, to stress that, down here. Let's do it. 15, let's go up. Down, that's 1. Up. Down, that's 2. Up. Down, that's 3. Up. Down, that's 4. Wizard playing the air guitar. Love it. Up. Down, that's 5. Good control, don't let it just drop. Up. Down, that's 6. Up. Down, that's 7. Up. Down, that's 8. Up. Down, 9er. Up. Down, that's 10. 5 more. Up. Down, 4 more. Up. Down, 3 more. Up. Down, 2 more. Up. Down, 1 more. Love it. Up, good squeeze. Nice and controlled. Other side. Right is in front, left is in back. Same thing, last one on the back row. Let's go. On the left, ready. Up. Good control on the downward, that's 1. Up. Down, that's 2. Up. Down, that's 3. Up. Down, that's 4. Up. Down, that's 5. Up. Down, that's 6. Up. 7. Good control. Up. Down, that's 8. Up. Down, that's 9. Up, good squeeze. Nice control. Down, that's 10. 5 more. Up. Down, 4 more. Up. Down, 3 more. Empower yourself. You got this. Up. Down, 2 more. Up. Down, last 1. Up, good squeeze. And nice and controlled. You guys are awesome. Tricep kickbacks. Let's get rid of this big boy dumbbell. I like to go light on triceps because it's really about engaging on the form. 15 reps. Now we're going high split stance, just like this. Elbow above the back. Kick back in a hammer grip position or prone. That'll be fun. You guys ready? We're gonna start on the right side. Split the stance. Left knee, or left hand to left knee. Let's rock it. Ready. Back. 1. Up. 2. Down, let it down nice and slowly. Up. 3. Up. 4. Up. 5. Up. 6. Up. 7. Control it. Up. 8. Up. 9. Up. 10. Up. 11. Up. 12. Up. 13. Up. 14. Up. 15. Lovely. Switch sides. Right is in front, left is in back. Same thing. Now don't swing it. You could kick it back with force, but let it down nice and controlled. Here we go. Right hand, right knee, left leg back, left elbow above the back. On my count, let's do it. Up. 1. Up. 2. Up. 3. Up. 4. Up. 5. See you, wizard. Up. 6. Up. 7. Up. 8. Up. 9. Up. 10. Up. 11. Up. 12. Up. 13. Up. 14. Up. Woo! 15. Yay! Relax. We're going back to that. Adjust the weight if you need to. If you want to go up, just make sure your form is good because we're still hitting 15 reps. All right, here we go. Without further ado, left is in front, right is in back. I'm not sure why I'm talking like that. All right, let's go. On the right, elbow back, 15 reps. Let's own it. Up, that's 1. Up, 2. Up, 3. Up, 4. Up, 5. Up, 6. Up, 7. Up, 8. Up, 9. Up, 10. 5 more, good control. Up, 4 more. Up, 3 more. Up, 2 more. Up, 1 more. Up, and let that down, switch sides. Right is in front, left is in back. Left hand, ready to kick it back. Let's do it. Ready, on my count. Up, of course. 1. Up, 2. Like always, control the downward. Up, 3. Up, 4. Up, 5. Up, 6. Up, 7. Up, 8. Up, 9. Up, 10. Up, 11. Keep those elbows up. Up, 12. Up, 13. Up, 14. Up, 15. Woo-hoo, burns. All right. Well done, guys. Switch the weight or keep it at the same weight. We have concentration curls. I'll show you in a bit. Get a sip of water. Concentration curls, I'll be facing you. Left hand on the knee, regular split stance, just like this, or X stance, however you want to call it. And then we're right here. The key is keeping the elbow straight. Don't do one of these swinging numbers. I don't know if that's working, but that's dumb. So you want to come right here. Good squeeze at the top, control the downward. You are essentially isolating, concentrating on your bicep. It's on my count, 15 reps. Let's rock. Ready. Good control, up. Good squeeze at the top. Let it down slowly, that's 1. Up. Down slowly, that's 2. Keep the elbow stationary, up. Down slowly, that's 3. Up. Down, that's 4. Up. Down, that's 5. Up. Down, that's 6. Up. Down, that's 7. Up. Down, 8. Up. Down, that's 9. Up. Down, that's 10. Up. Down, 11. 4 more. Up. Down, 3 more. Up, good squeeze. Down, 2 more. Up. Down, 1 more. Up. Down, and relax. Call these the single trip grocery bag carriers. So you can just hold them all 27 bags up the stairs. Huh? Told you I got your back. All right, switch sides. Right hand down to right knee. You're into the left. My count, here we go. Ready. Up, good squeeze. Down nice and slowly, that's 1. Up. Down, that's 2. Up. Down, that's 3. Up. Nice and easy, down, that's 4. Up. Down, that's 5. Up. Good slow drop, down, that's 6. Up. Down, that's 7. Up. Nice and easy, down, that's 8. Up. Down, that's 9. Up. Down, that's 10. Up. Down, that's 11. Up. Down, that's 12. Up, good squeeze to the top. Down nice and slowly, that's 13, 2 more. Up. Down, control, 1 more. Up. And down, relax. Adjust the weight if you need to. I'm gonna go up a little. If you're trying to keep up with my weight, I'm doing 20s, just FYI. You could go more, just make sure the form is good, good squeeze. You can go less if the form is good, that's all that matters. That time under tension works it anyway. All right, last set. Let's finish strong on this. On the right, let's go. My count, ready. Up, good squeeze to the top. Down nice and slowly. That's 1. Up. Down, that's 2. Make sure that elbow's not swinging around. Up. Down, that's 3. Up. Down, that's 4. Up. Down, that's 5. Up. Down, that's 6. Up. Nice and slowly down, that's 7. Up. That's 8. Up. That's 9. Up. That's 10, 5 more. Up. 4 more, good job, guys. Up. 3 more. Up. Nice and slow, 2 more, good squeeze at the top. Up. Nice squeeze. Down, nice and slowly, 1 more. Up. And control, relax. Whee! All right, switch sides. On the left, last one on the biceps. We have 1 more move after this. Good work, guys. It was 10 different moves. Well done, let's do it. Ready. Up. Down, that's 1. Up. Down, that's 2. Up, good squeeze. Down, that's 3. Up. Down, that's 4. Up. Down, that's 5. Up. Down nice and slow, that's 6. Up. Down, that's 7. Up. Down, that's 8. Up. Down, that's 9. Up. Down, 5 more. Up. Down, 4 more. Up. 3 more. Up. Nice and slow. 2 more. Up. Down. 1 more. Up. Good curl. Good squeeze. Nice control. All right, rack that. Well done. If you have something to support you, like a chair or a bench, this is perfect. I'm going to use this for this last exercise. I do recommend you go lighter on this first set. so you know where you're at. We have done something like this before. I'll give you a quick demo. So this is what you're gonna be looking at here. It'll be a hinge, up, press, down, close, out. That all counts as 1. It's insane, it's 15 reps. And we're gonna do 2 sets of that. Grab a sip of water. All right, let's do it, guys. Last exercise. Dig deep, find it in you. Go light, good form. Ready. Hinge. Up, press, down, close. Forearms, not dumbbells. Out, that's 1. Hinge. Up, press, down, close. 2. Hinge. Up, press, down, close. 3. Hinge. Up, press, down, close. 4. Hinge. Up, press, down, close. Out, that's 5. Hinge. Up, press, down, close. Out, that's 6. Hinge. Up, press, down, close. Out, that's 7. Hinge. Up, press, down, close. Out, that's 8. Hinge. Up, press, down, close. Out, that's 9. Hang tough. Hinge. Up, press, down, close. Out, that's 10. Hinge. Up, press, down, close. Out, that's 11. Hinge. Up, press, down, close. Out, that's 12. Hinge. Up, press, down, close. 2 more. Hinge. Up, press, down, close. Burns. 1 more. Hinge. Up, press, down, close. Out. Oh, screamer. Oh, Matt Burns. Walk that off, cry a little. Woo. All right. All right. We're on it. Woo! Good work, guys. Last one. Adjust the weight if it felt heavy. The difference between sitting down and standing up, this really isolates the shoulders, which is why I did it this way. Makes it a little harder, in my opinion, especially on that upward press. We're done after this. All right. Loosen those shoulders up. 15 reps. Do the best you can. Going light. Mama, let's do it. Ready. Hinge. Out. Press. Down. Close. Out. That's 1. Hinge. Up. Press. Down. Close. Out. That's 2. Hinge. Up. Press. Out. Whoops. That's 3. I went opposite order. Hinge. Up. Press. Down. Close. Out. That's 4. Hinge. Up. Press. Down. Close. Out. That's 5. Hinge. Up. Press. Down. Close. Out. That's 6. Hinge. Up. Press. Down. Close. Out. That's 7. Hinge. Up. Press. Down. Close. Out. That's 8. Hinge. Up. Press. Down. Close. Out. That's 9. Hinge. Up. Press. Down. Close. 10. hinge, up, press, down, close. 11, hinge, up, press, down, close. 12, hinge, up, press, down, close. 13, hinge, up, press, down, close. Last one, hinge, up, press, down, close. Mama, well done. Rack the weight. Well done. Let's turn this down. Good work, guys, good work. All right, let me pull this bench out of the way. All right, mostly the arms and wrists. Take your right arm, left hand, come behind your right elbow. Just pull that. Good stretch right there, posterior delt. Take that hand, come behind your shoulder, lift a little bit. Good stretch there. Shake that out, relax. Right hand behind the left elbow, pull that to your chest. Breathe through it. Take your left hand, come over your shoulder, lift that. Oh, jello arms after those shoulders. All right, relax that. Take your right hand, come behind your head. Little pressure to your elbow, just kind of stretch that back, just like that. All right, go ahead and shake that out. Same thing, left hand behind the head. Grab that elbow, push that, stretch that tricep out. All right, oh, burns. All right, palms basically out. You want your fingers down. You're going to grab your fingers with your opposite hand. Just pull, stretch that wrist. You want to feel that in your bicep as well as you're pulling down. So you want to keep your arm straight, not out like this. Kind of bring it close to your side. Just stretch that out. Move that thumb around a little bit, in and out. All right, relax that. Make a fist. Open and close a few times. Rotate that wrist. Come straight out, palm basically facing towards like a wall or something. Fingers are up. You want to grab inside just like this and just kind of do a little twist and push. If you want to go down to your fingers, you can do that as well. Stretch that out. All right, shake it out. Right side is done. Same thing with the left. Grab the fingertips. Push that out straight in the arm. Keep it tight. Drop the elbow down a little bit. You want to feel that stretch right there. Move that thumb around a little bit. In and out. All right, go ahead and relax that. Open and close your hand. Rotate it a little bit. In and out. Same thing, fingertips up. Grab the opposite side, left side where your pinky's at. Just kind of pull, push. If you want to get more, you grab more of your fingers like this. Really stretch that out. Yeah, I feel that in the wrist. And go ahead and relax. Open and close the wrist. Rotate that. Relax. Okay, I'm going to take about a minute and a half or so, and we'll set up again for Q&A. So if you have any questions, now's a good time to ask me. We can share the form if you need to. And that's about it. Then we'll talk about tomorrow. So I'll see you guys in like T-minus a minute and a half. Give me a second here. All right, you crazy, insane, dedicated, relentless warriors, give me 1 second here. I'm gonna move this back. Let's see what we got there. How we doing, guys? Hope you're doing well. Let me adjust this a little bit. There we go. That's better. Happy Thursday and strength training day. I hope that worked out. Hope the mic was good. I'd be very disappointed if it was not. Because it's on mortgage right now. It's that expensive. All right, there's Simply Amazing Kate. I know she likes this type of stuff. Strength training, love it. You're a beautiful warrior, Emma. Good to see you. Thanks for joining in again. Christine is here. Welcome, Christine. I'm on live today. Welcome to the live. I know you don't get to join live very often, so thanks for joining in. Blue Emerald, awesome to see you as always. Lanula. Hello, Lanula. Sweetness is here. Yeah, I think you guys crushed it. I got my husband to do the core workout from yesterday. Fantastic, good example. I hope he enjoyed it. I hope you warned him what a goofball I was, so he wasn't blindsided by that. Teresa, joining in the live for the 3rd time this week. Kids have no school because of the weather. Fantastic for you and the kids. I know they're probably enjoying the time off, and I'm glad you're able to join in on the live, you redheaded relentless warrior. Live is much more fun. I agree. I enjoy the live as well, and it really is a blast to be with you guys. Wait, what happened to the warm-up? I kind of did a warm-up. We did a warm-up. I don't know. Maybe it was cut out. It was a really brief warm-up, just kind of getting into the strength, but we did do one. Nikki Blanc, good to see you. Thanks for joining in the live. I'm not sure if I've ever seen you live. Maybe one other time. If it's the same Nikki, maybe it's a different one. Thanks for joining in the Relentless Warrior Live. Make sure you join in on the Facebook community as well. They will motivate you. They're awesome. A lot of people on here as well. All right. Mike sounds good. Thank you. Yeah, I wonder if you guys can hear the music. A lot of times when we use a head mic, it does drown out the music. But, you know, based on like the distractions, the noise, and so much has been going on, we needed something better where it's closer to my face, where you guys aren't as distracted. I can deal with it, but when the rest of you have to deal with it, I feel like that's unfair. So hopefully we can work through. Now on the cardio and the HIIT style workouts, I do plan on using more of the, as soon as I said that, the grinding starts. On the HIIT stuff, I do plan on using the boom mics, but again, it will depend on the nuisance over here. All right, guys, pizza. All right, I'm gonna drop down to the bottom, and if you guys have any questions, let me know. I hope that obnoxiousness is not irritating you like it is me. Unbelievable. All right. Mary, Holly, great question. All right, I missed your question, Holly. I will jump back up. And again, if you guys have a question, if I happen to miss your question, someone get their back, let me know, or just ask it again. I will try to answer. Holly was asking, is it okay to do push-ups every day, or do I need to rest for a day? What I mean is there a point where I am no longer getting the muscles stronger because I am overworking them? That's actually a good question. The same is true for anything when it comes to the same movement. Is this grinding getting on your nerves? I could talk through it so long as it's not being obnoxious to you guys. Yeah. Okay. So let me know in spite of what I say. Okay. I apologize for the background noise, but hopefully this is covering a lot of that, and I'll just stop saying anything and make an issue about something that doesn't exist. To go back to Holly's question, if you're doing the same movement over and over again, at some point, yeah, you're risking injury. At some point, you are kind of defeating the purpose. Now, if you're working some sort of challenge, that's one thing, but it's not something that I would recommend on the daily for long periods of time. For instance, one time I did do a challenge where somebody challenged me. It was like a military thing to do 22 push-ups. I decided to do 1,000 a day, and I did it for 30 days. Do I want to do that again? No, because that's not my style of doing the same movement over and over again. So I think a push-up challenge is good. It's especially good for people who haven't been working out, and it inspires them back into fitness. You're going to see some results. But Holly, in your case, you do so much. I know the workouts you're doing. You certainly don't need to work on push-ups every day, and it could result in an injury. So just be careful with that too. That's a very good question. Moving on. Noise is zero problem. Fantastic. Okay, this was worth the money then. All I hear is you. Fantastic. Okay, so I'll let it go then. That's a very good sign. You guys are awesome. Thank you for your technology. The grinding isn't obnoxious. Voice, though. Thank you, Lion Cub. Needed to laugh. Awesome. All right, so I'm going to scroll back up. If you guys have any other questions, please let me know. Mary Rose, hey, Jake, pouring here in northern New York. Would you ever consider doing a landmine-style workout? Interesting. Yeah. Let me consider that. Consider that in a very positive way. I probably would. Thank you for your request, and stand by for that. Perhaps. The last 3 movements burning so much. Yeah, those shoulder ones. I kept them last, but I knew it was going to be a struggle. If you notice, I picked up the pace because I was struggling, and I was using the 10s. So if you were with me on the 10s and you kept good, you did better than me. So well done. Let's see. Let's move on. Last move is a real screamer, jello arms and shoulders. Yeah, I was just talking about that. You bet it was, Christine. And yeah, you're right. Yeah, thank you very much. Who said that? There's no such thing as a dumb question. Nina, you're absolutely right. Holly, that was a fantastic question. I'm going to answer a question over and over again if I have to. And she's right. The only question that's dumb is the one that's not asked. Because if you have that question, that means other people have that question. And certainly don't think if you've been working out for a while, it's something that you should know. You just never know. Sometimes we take things for granted and then we're like, oh, we have an aha moment and we realize that, if we would have known better, we probably would have had better form or we would have done things differently. That question was very important because I guarantee you there's people who are probably doing push-ups every day and they're wondering why they're not getting results. The same rules apply as anything. If you're going to do the same move over and over again, at some point, there's going to be this barricade or this plateau that keeps you from going to the next level. So it was an absolutely fantastic question. Thank you for asking it. Let's see. Let me move down. Susanna, Jake, if there is no soreness, does that mean we need to increase the weight? Again, another good question. Not necessarily, but perhaps. Wait for the soreness, see what happens. You may need to start challenging yourself differently. One of the things I used to recommend to some of my clients that got to that elite status that were just killing it, when we did HIIT training, I told them to put on a 10-pound vest. You may want to consider investing in that. Make sure it's a good one that straps tightly to your chest because if you have some issues with that, you can easily throw yourself off. You don't want to get injured. And certainly on something like this, on the strength training aspect, you probably might not be challenging yourself enough. You might need heavier weight, and that's okay too. That means you're going up. You're not going to be as sore as you were when you first started in fitness, where you got that original DOMS and that you're just, you can't move. You'll get that occasionally with certain workouts, but you're not going to get that after every workout. It doesn't mean you're not training hard. It certainly doesn't mean you're not experiencing growth and gains and fitness abilities. But at the same time, keep in mind, you do want to feel challenged. You should feel a little sore after something like this. Sometimes it's not the next day. Sometimes it's 2 days later. But that's where that delayed onset muscle soreness comes from. But yeah, fantastic question. Might want to consider going up and maybe even consider investing in some sort of body weight vest. I'll have to leave a link, in our Amazon store because I don't think I have one. But there's a few that I would recommend when it comes to that. All right, moving on. Everyone looking forward to this tomorrow. Oh, hi, everyone. Paprika said she's looking forward to this tomorrow. You'll crush this, Paprika. Jake, when doing single leg moves, I feel like the burn more in my stronger leg than the weaker. How do I get my weaker leg to kick it up a notch, even out of the strength, and even out in the strength in both legs? It's hard to say. Some of that's going to depend on your form. That's a good question. You might be feeling it more on your stronger leg because you are more focused, because your muscles the range of motion often is better on the stronger leg. So you're getting a better range of motion. Just keep working them individually. That would be my answer. The more often you individualize each side, the better that weaker side is going to get, as opposed to if you constantly do double leg squats and you're alternating lunges, there's a good chance that you're not going to focus on your weaker side, or your stronger is going to subsidize for the strength that your weak side lacks. So the more you separate the leg strength training exercises, the better that's going to get. Will it always be weaker? Perhaps, but it'll be less imbalanced. And that's the idea of switching it up like the way we do, especially on these side lunge lifts. I do not like those, but that's the reason why I incorporate them. I know how good they are. They're very good for you. There's a lot of goodies in a move like that because you're engaging your adductors, your abductors, your flexor muscles, because it's forcing you to balance, which also works your core. So that's a good move, and I would recommend doing things like that more often. And your weaker side will get stronger. And the idea is, well, my stronger side's going to get stronger too. That's true, but when you're struggling on one side and you emphasize more of balancing those, you'd be surprised on how it could catch up. So one side's always going to be a little bit more imbalanced than the other, but the idea is to try to keep it as even as possible. And I think that would catch up. Good question. Moving on. Let's struggle down through here. Let's see. Did you make your name orange? I don't see it on my end. I'm not sure what that is, but I know Simply Kate likes lemons, and she's throwing a lightning bolt in there with a flex. I love that. Jake, since your muscles grow a lot, did you have the stretch marks problem? Yeah, of course. That's going to happen. Ladies, don't worry about that. Stretch marks tend to come from extreme heavy lifting. I did powerlifting back in the day. I did a lot of heavy dumbbell, and the more you're stretching and opening up and stretching and opening up, you can develop stretch marks. Ladies, you don't have to worry about that unless you're going into the powerlifting thing. And and I know some ladies who have developed some of that. If you have extreme weight loss, you might notice some of that. But yeah, I definitely did get some stretch marks from that. I actually don't mind them. I look at them as like war wounds from the past of things I've been through. But if you're lifting like this, where we're focusing on muscle tone, and you're not lifting for power and for muscle building, like bodybuilder style, you should be fine. And there are ways to correct that. I think someone told me there's coconut oil and things like they used to put on their body to reduce the stretch marks or take away some of that look. So I wouldn't let that bother you so much because I don't think you're going to have that problem. Not doing things like this. But extreme weight loss, if you're coming from here and you're coming down to an extreme amount of weight loss, there's almost no avoiding it. But there are other ways you can get stretch marks. Guys tend to do it the most because guys, we want to get stronger and bigger. We lift heavier. If you don't want to do that, be careful. So, good question too. All right, moving down. Emma says, do you keep the weight the same amount when you do single leg if one is weaker? Yes, that is a fantastic question. You do not want to adjust the weight. You're better off holding the stronger side back than actually changing the weight because it's only going to imbalance you more. You always want to use the same weight. That's the idea. You want that side of the muscle, whether it's the leg or the arms, shoulders, chest, it doesn't matter. You want that one to struggle through it, and eventually, hopefully, the idea is to get it to catch up. And it will at some point, get closer, if not catch up. There's some things in my left used to be a lot much more weaker than my right when I was younger. And the more dumbbell work I did, the more balanced I got. It's one of the reasons I'm a big fan of dumbbell work. I'm not an enemy of barbell work, but if you notice, a lot of things we do are dumbbells. I think they're easier as far as getting access to, and as far as balancing you and separating and muscle separation, you just can't beat them. But yeah, always use the same weight on both sides. Let's see, moving down. I'd love a barbell routine. Just talking about that, I do have barbell here. You can have an Olympic bar or smaller bars. Coming soon. It's here for a reason, and these are going to be incorporating pretty soon. What I want you to be cautious of is one thing I'm not going to be doing when we start hitting barbell stuff is we're not going to be doing CrossFit style movements. I will not be showing you extreme powerlifting things under a tempo. I don't believe in that. I feel like if you're going to do moves like that, it should be body weight. It shouldn't be with Olympic bars. And, these are very strict, very technical moves. So I won't be doing them with barbells unless we're going to be doing reps. And even then, chances of us doing powerlifting moves are slim to none because you guys are following along with me. You don't do powerlifting moves in a group routine. It's just not something I believe in. But yes, barbells coming soon to a video near you on YouTube. I don't know. I should. Jake, if I remember right, you said do strength workout on Monday, Wednesday, Friday in addition to the live. Could you share how long you do if you don't mind, please? I do strength training on Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and it's usually for about an hour, only because I'm now doing these live 6 days a week. It used to be a little bit longer because I would do not just like the strength training, I would hit some cardio, or sometimes if the weather was bad, I would hit the treadmill or the stairs or something like that. But lately, when I go there, it's just a very basic strength training routine, something like this. Perhaps in some cases, maybe lower reps. I'll go to like a traditional 8 to 10. I've done muscle separations. So I'll give you an idea of last week. Or typical, last week was broken, but a typical routine, Monday would have been something like legs and shoulders. Tuesday is usually buys and back, and Wednesday is tries and chest. Wednesday is buys and back, and Friday is tries and chest. And then I mix that up, then I'll switch it to the following week, and then it just kind of varies. Sometimes I'll just do legs. Sometimes, about a month ago, I separated legs for the whole week. I didn't do anything else. All I did was, one day I just did a complete routine, 5 different exercises of calves, and I could barely walk. That was fun. And then the next day I did nothing but 5 exercises of hamstrings. That was dumb. And then I did nothing but exercises of quads, and that was the week, hamstring, quads, calves. So I like to separate things, and if it's something that I feel like I've neglected, I will go back and do that. The problem these days, and it's not a problem, it's a solution, I guess, is that the routines, the workouts that we do on this platform have grown so much, and we've challenged it, and I've personally pushed the envelope so much that there's days I'm like, I'm not going to the gym, I feel worked. And if I feel overworked, that's when I've gone too far, so I'm always careful about that. But I usually do still hit it Monday, Wednesday, Friday. I hope that helped a little bit, Blue Emerald. That's a good question, because I know a lot of other people wanted to know that one. So there are cases where I do go back to the gym and do other stuff. And I know a lot of you relate because you'll do this live and then you'll skip off and go do something else, and that's perfectly fine. Your body is very resilient. Some of the things I've put my body physically through, it can handle a lot, and you'll be surprised the load your body can handle if you push it smartly. Smartly meaning make sure you're balancing it, but if you do that, you'll be okay. Thank you, Blue Emerald, for that question. If your stretch marks bother you, you could try massaging coconut oil or vitamin E. That's what I've heard, the coconut oil as well. Vitamin E is a smart one. And I do think that like minimizes the stretch marks. Mine aren't bad, but they're noticeable. You can tell. You can't tell on camera, I don't think, but because they're not that distinct. But somebody, like some of those major powerlifters that have competed for years, yeah, it's insane, but they're powerful people, so you don't mess with them. I think stretch marks are fine. Girls, strut those stretch marks if they are from exercise and losing weight. That's awesome. Mine are from pregnancy. Instead of being upset about it, I remind myself of the awesome thing my body did. Absolutely. I've never looked at them as a bad thing. I know a lot of people think they're unattractive. I'm probably not the right guy to ask because to me, I appreciate what somebody, like kind of like what you said, Emma, I appreciate what someone has gone through to get those. I feel like it's a battle wound. It's something that you can pin on your lapel and say, I'm proud of this, and you should be. Random question from Emma. When I am exercising, sometimes my muscles start to twitch. Am I working too hard? I definitely feel the burn, but feel like I can keep going. No, that's common. Yeah, that's going to happen. That's just, you're not necessarily overworking. It's when you start to feel numb in certain areas, or you might feel pain. But if it's twitching, no. Sometimes, a lot of times, I should say, when you first start, and it doesn't sound like you're a beginner, but Emma, I've seen you recently a lot lately. But when you first start, you might experience that twitching for several weeks because your body's just getting used to that movement and that muscle's reacting. And there's various reasons why your muscles can twitch, but it's usually not a bad thing. So as long as you're not experiencing any pain, I kind of like it. When I got away from strength training, I got into, Rich and I were doing some bodybuilding a little bit last summer. And when I started doing some of that heavier weight, I noticed twitching in my pecs. And one of the pet peeves is when people flex their pecs. I don't know, it just annoys me for some reason. It would literally just start twitching. And I felt like a beginner because my body was responding to a particular exercise that I wasn't used to doing it that way. And I should have known better. I should have gone back. And it's one of the reasons I haven't neglected that style because I know how good it was for me. But yeah, it's a good thing. It's not a bad thing. Susanna, stretch marks, I hate them. Yeah, a lot of people do. It's okay. But I don't think they're bad. Princey Jane, hi Jake. Please also include some stretching routine in your live session for flexibility. I actually do. What we did today was just some arm stuff, but if you follow along, Monday through Saturday, we stretch every single time. There may be a few exceptions. If there are exceptions where I don't stretch, it's because I probably have to get out of here. There might be something that's pressing that pulls me out of the studio. Very seldom is that the case, though. We stretch. Not only do we stretch, Princey, we foam roll. So I hope you have a foam roller because we do that as well. Not every day, but I do incorporate that minimum once a week, but oftentimes 2 times, sometimes 3 times a week, depending on how the week has gone. So yeah, good comment. Susanna, I just work out once a day. That is plenty. And, take rest when you need to. If you're getting 3 sessions in a week, you're doing fine. If you're getting 4 in, you're getting better. 5 is awesome. 6, you're a warrior. There's no amount. And people are like, oh, you need rest. Yeah, that's true. But I actually work out 7 days a week. Very seldom do I take a day off. And when I say that, all I'm saying is I'm incorporating fitness at least to some degree every day. There are cases where I just take it easy. That's when I feel like my body's had enough. And that's what you get better at as you get into that fitness routine. You start to learn how to listen to your body better and you make better decisions. A lot of times when people are new, they feel like they can get everything in a week. And that's how they get injured, and then they're off for 2 months. So just be careful of that. Start slow and gradually build in. You're better off to do 10-minute workouts for 6 days in a row than do an hour workout and then take 3 days off. Mainly because of the habit you're building. I'm a big fan of 10-minute workouts just for building a habit. So if you're a beginner and you're watching this, start with the 10-minute beginner program that we have. It's in the playlist. You'd be surprised. Those 10 minutes will get you going. And yes, you will start to experience that habit building. And then at some point, your body's going to say, hey, I want a little more. And you just keep teasing it and giving it more and more before you realize it. You're a warrior. So keep it up. Holly, we aren't leading on my poll. Oh yeah, if you're familiar with the poll, and if you're not, you have to go to the Facebook community page, the Relentless Fit. It's in the description. Just click on it, ask to join. I'll let you in. There's a poll going on about the trip that Rich and I are going to take, and what some of the things we're going to be doing, or some of the things you guys want us to do. So. Yeah, there's some cool ones in there. Yes, Susanna, you're a star too. 7 days a week. Don't let that freak you out. It's not insane 7 days a week, but we work out here 6 days a week. I count that. I count these sessions. Trust me, I'm working out with you. Mary Rose, what age is it safe for my kids to begin weight training, or is cardio of more importance at a young age? Not necessarily cardio in general. I feel like, before teenage years, body weight exercises are great. You can do the body weight strength training and the balancing where it's not cardio. I feel like the best kind of strength training for a kid is body weight style, because their muscles are still growing. They're still getting used to, developing, and throwing dumbbells in their way I don't think is a great idea. I personally started at 13. I don't know if there's a specific age. There's been research that says it's good to start that even younger, I've seen. And then I've seen other research that says wait until you get in your teenage years to do it. I think to be safe, keep them on body weight stuff. And as their body starts to grow and they get more comfortable, 13 was a good age for me. But before that, I was in sports, and all the workouts I did were body weight. I ran, push-ups, things like that, and I think they're going to be just fine if you stick with body weight stuff. Whether it's HIIT or whether it's strength, it's all good stuff. So I hope that helped. Good question, though, because a lot of people have asked me that before, and I'm always happy to answer that. Sore muscles during strength training are really painful. What do you do for that? That's a fantastic question. It's how you respond afterwards that helps. That's where foam rolling comes into play. Foam rolling will help loosen up those tight muscles. Foam rolling hurts too, but at the same time, for the long term, your recovery gets better. At the same time, I would recommend more vitamin C. Oranges tend to help from some of that soreness. I have recommended that again, in the past. A lot of water. You're still going to feel that muscle soreness, but your recovery will be better based on good nutrition. That's where nutrition comes into play. It's the fuel that you're putting into your body that's going to help take you to the next level. So vitamin C is a good one, a lot of water, good, lean, healthy foods, lean proteins, a lot of veggies. That really does help your recovery. Good nutrition coming in. But again, if you're really experiencing a lot of muscle soreness, I would say go for a walk. That'll loosen you up. After you go for a walk, then do some stretching. Don't just go in and just start static stretching right away, because you could pull a muscle, but a real light cardio definitely helps too. Runners know about this, about their recovery run. A lot of times if runners have a really intensive run, the next day they'll often go at a really slow pace and they'll run like 3 miles. It's considered a recovery run because you're still working the muscles, you're loosening up that tightness that you've developed from a more strenuous run. The same is true in any type of fitness where you want something that keeps your muscles looser. A nice walk, warming up your muscles, even a light jog will help you out. So it won't relieve, it won't eliminate, I should say, the muscle soreness, but it will help it a little bit. Good question, Princey. I do double workouts on Mondays, double Thursday, and surfing on most days. Saturday off. My mixing this with swimming and basketball, good balance. Yeah, that's a fantastic, those of you who've never surfed, that is a workout. And it's fantastic for your lungs as well, especially if you're someone like me and you fell off the board every time you tried to balance on it. But surfing's a good one. And yeah, that's a good balance. Basketball, obviously, that's a fantastic anaerobic exercise. So yeah, the Costa Rican warrior, there you go. That's what he does, and that's how he stays in shape and keeps his abs ripped like they are. Fantastic work. Adelpho must be nice living in that pura vida. Yeah, right, man. Love that country. Miss it. Mary Rose, very grateful for all your help and continuous work. Thank you, Mary Rose. I appreciate it. And fantastic questions. Please keep the questions coming. Like I said, There's no bad question. You know, if it's something I don't know the answer to, I'll tell you. But I'm going to pull from my experience, and that might help a little bit too. Living la vida. Yep, in my case, living la vida loca. All right, guys, that's going to be all for today. Expect tomorrow because we're bringing back Friday night fights, and that's going to be exciting. So I hope you guys join in tomorrow. Tomorrow is going to be at 12 p.m. Central Standard Time. I am entertaining the idea of possibly bringing that into the morning soon at the same time as Monday through Thursday. I'm not promising anything. I'm trying to work that out. My schedule didn't permit it before, but we're going to try to figure something out where it can. So there's that. The Friday night fights, that's tomorrow, 12 p.m. Central Standard Time. And then, of course, we're going to have Saturday at 8 a.m., but that'll be coming soon. I'll talk to you about that later. Guys, thanks for watching. Always remember, eat healthy, train hard, most especially have fun. I'm Relentless Jake. You remember to stay focused, stay dedicated. I'll see your beautiful faces tomorrow. Thanks for joining in, and I'm out. Bam!